Greetings, welcome, salutations. You might hear a lot of birds because my sound was apparently very loud, which means they all decide to start chirping at me. Hush you. Anyway, yo, hello and welcome. I'm Bad Luck, and today we are gonna play some more Warhammer 40,000 Inquisitor of Martyr. I believe that's the name of the game. But we will basically continue our run with our metallical boys. Check. Oh yeah, we already have our axe boys and another turret boys and another turret boys. Oh, I am low. How dare you? Let me see. There we go. How about now? Greetings. Any better? Thank you for checking all the volumes. Little volume checker that we have in chat, because according to my own OBS I am peeking out in the orange, which is new to me. We'll do it. Anywho's what's it? We need to find Matt Mercer. Also, Rubus has got a limited time offer for me as merchandise. You know, all that good stuff. We found the inoculators. We have an astropath. Oh! How's our inventory? That is my character sheet, not my inventory. There we go. I am absolutely full of everything in life. Why? There's a compare button. Now, you'd think, oh, you would have done this beforehand. Ha! Silly. Of course I wouldn't. I'm not that smart. Who knows? Oh, and you probably can't hear the game because the game is exceptionally low. Like, nothing really happens besides the soft rumbling of like, oh, that's about it. I also can't up the game any more than I've already have, because there literally isn't a way to go past 100%. Should probably like, oh no, we should probably boop. Hey, thank you. Can I can salvage all the common, but that's not actually, yeah, why not salvage all of this crap? That's much better. Now, I probably salvaged some things that I didn't want to salvage or anything, but to be honest, we have a character and we're pretty good. Shall we just dive on into a brand new mission? And as we do that, we will literally dive on in. Ha ha ha. We have a campaign mission which is Inquisitor in Peril. Meet Inquisitor Mercer. Prophecy Gathering Storm. As for the Eldari campaign, I haven't actually played a lot of this game in the off times, so we're pretty fresh in. Got something to drink. Oh, delicious. I also have a bag of cookies. Well, basically a drum of cookies. Because I learned if I place any bags or whatever on stream, everyone is deaf. As I've learned from my wife eating stuff behind me and then deafening me immediately. Oh no!
Captain, this world is fighting off an Eldar invasion. The epicenter of this incursion is the Holy Archives of the Inquisition. Inquisitor Mercer, as the appointed guardian, must be there.
Something is causing severe interference in the target zone. We are trying, but the Argos are not functioning.
Distorting the communication is a logical step. The Eldari must be behind the interference.
That's the wrong boy. I wanted this boy. And this boy. Whoa. Ooh, an iron plant. So basically I accidentally plonked down the wrong types of boys, but that's okay. We will still beat them off. With a stick. Oh. Delicious. Can I shoot you? Ha! Take that! And this! And some more of that! Can't go near you, because I can't actually... Huh. So yeah, if people still remember where we were, I'd be very impressed, because I have no idea. I mean, other than we are fighting Eldari. My boys! No! How dare you? Yeah, adulting usually wears you out.
Forces located. Potentially useful assets, but their current situation is terminal. Immediate action required.
Oh! Don't worry. I've got new boys. Greetings. Can we go up here? I love that suddenly I just have a platoon of boys with me. Plonk. What is this? Oh, that's a warlock. Hold up, hold up. Hey, no, hey. Have another one. Love that I kind of just plonk this down right on top of them. Oh.
At your command.
What the heck? That was cool. Tarantula turret. Perish. Yeah. There's nothing I could do about that. The artificer's kind of just flickering here. Oh, a Wraith Blade. So yeah, these are basically, by the way, one of Sapphire's favorite units, I believe. Wraiths, Wraith Blades, and all that crap. Eldari kind. Don't know why, because naturally Eldari got nothing on like good old-fashioned chaos. I mean, for the Emperor. And all that. Ooh, hey, hey, ho, hey. I forgot what our special ability was. I mean, we have a special ability, that much I know. Stop running away from me, I'm trying to shoot you. Well, damn, we know, that's why we're running. Good. Yeah. The Wraith Lord's ways. Yeah, the big Wraith. I mean, I'm not saying they're not good. Don't get me wrong. Because there's one, the Wraith Guard. He basically got exploded by my gun. In fairness, nothing actually handles the way how their lore should be, because if they did, we wouldn't be able to do any of this. I don't think one person with a pew-pew can actually just handle gigantic Wraith Blasters.
Electro-anomalies are emanating from an unidentified piece of Xenos technology, located in a wave surface.
That must be the source of the interference.
Ah! Because we got a new thing in, the little weird thingy went away.
Inquisitor, how nice of you to join me in this scuffle.
You have a knack for sending intriguing emergency messages. Why did the Eldar attack Inquisitorial Archive?
The Eldari seem to be displaying great interest in certain documents.
The Eldar bought an entire army just for some records?
Well, you can't really blame them for a few theatrics. Feel free to blame them for anything else, though.
Or are they trying to find some highly classified material?
Look, you have my full cooperation, but how about helping me out first? I've never been one for grand heroics, but soon I'll be out of options.
I have your location now. On my way.
Uh-oh. So yeah, we actually found Mercer. Yeah, I'm also glad the screen isn't flickering anymore. Also, a lot of people actually do that, you know. They buy models just to paint and display them. And that's absolutely fine. Today I found out I actually have like 3 full armies. 1,000-point armies. Take that, and this, and that, and some more. Well, I love the turrets, they don't do much.
End up guarding the archives on a backwater world.
I'm supervising the rituals of preservation for classified data.
So, you have been reprimanded. Why?
If I recall Lord Maldor's exact words, for being a reckless idiot who needs to learn the merits of patience. Alas, the rest is classified.
Inquisitors cannot be ordered around like servitors.
Trust me, if you're only...
The Eldari are using their webway gate to move in their forces.
My professional advice would be to blow it to cinders, but it's your call, obviously.
Your advice is redundant. The logical solution is clearly the destruction of the gate here.
My apologies, Inquisitor. Sarcasm is my curse and blessing.
God, I kind of like that one. Sarcasm is my curse and
The
blessing.
gate has been destroyed.
How marvelous. No reinforcements for a while then.
Now, is it me, or are we just literally like a one... Well, I was going to say a one-man army, but I'm not really one man, am I? As I drop like massive turrets near them. But I mean, we are an army. I actually don't know how expensive a model of a Wraith Lord would be. If it is a Titanic unit, which, you know, if I see them in the game, I assume they are, then yes, they're very expensive. If they're not a Titanic unit, we're in luck. Ah! Stupid Eldarian, their stupid teleporting Eldarian actions. How do I get there? Oh, hey, ho. I love that there's just a man's in there and I can't get to him. Also, I seem to continuously not see mines. Luckily, I'm fast enough. I don't think the rest is. Can I get there? There's a whole fortification here. Maybe if I yell glory for the Emperor, we can find a bridge. Oh. The Emperor provides, I guess. Hello.
This every pistol might be a Inquisitor.
Charge! I said charge!
Ooh. Once again, we walk among the stars, rounding a prey. A monkey with honor. Ooh. I doth find a clue. My boy! Here, have a new boy. Plonk. Keep killing all of my boys. There you go. Plonk. And over here. Plonk. The Revenant Farseer. Perish! $60 to $70. Yeah. This hobby is not cheap. Which is why I actually recommend getting like a 3D printer and then also learning how to use a 3D printer, because that makes it a lot cheaper. See, I have a 3D printer. No idea how to particularly use it. I've been learning quite a lot, but you know, I think I like borked my print bed because nothing sticks on it. And I don't have the patience to wait for like the long time it takes. Which is why we now also got a small 3D printer, which will be coming in June. Which is basically just for printing one single model every time. Can't wait for that one. Resummon this one. We need to resummon the other boys. There we go. A Cullen from Dragon Age figure. I mean, hey, once it's in, I can try. If you can find the print thing for it. Because that is something that you'll need. You'll need the print file. Ah, drats. Keep blowing up all of the lads. Plonk. For the Emperor! For the Emperor of mankind! We are leveling so goodly. Come on, whoa! I don't know particularly if I mean, don't get me wrong. Actually, I should say differently. I love our giant threat boy with his axe. Ow, ow. Drats. But I don't know if he's actually any good. It sounds weird because, you know, he does a lot of damage.
I've located and secured the entrance to the archives.
Feel free to visit me in my humble abode, then.
I will join you shortly, Inquisitor Mercer.
By all means. I don't want to force your hand, but my soldiers were overrun and the Eldari are closing in on the data vaults. I'll try my best to slow down this deranged Farseer, but some help would be appreciated.
Apparently we need to go inside. The voice actor controversy. I don't know anything about that. But yeah, usually custom things are relatively very expensive. Ding. That's a cool looking person. No. crackling away. Crackle, crackle. Fabricator shadow field. Mitigator. Passive skill point. Techno Martyr vestment. Crossroad. Melee pattern. Ah. Because what we have here? The power axe. To the weapon module. I don't think I want to switch, but I want to switch constructs. What are you all thinking? I could keep the Vanguard, or we can try the Destroyer. Because that's some ranged technology. Less hit points, but you know, ranged attacks. Apparently it comes equipped with a flamer. I like it. And a grav cannon. I'll leave it kind of up to you. You guys. The Destroyer already have. Because here we have a power axe or a great axe, which is also fine. It's the same thing. Looks the exact same model, you know. The Destroyer of Worlds! Consecrated Castellan robot. That's you, I think. Oh no, the Castellan is the last one I want. Oh, I so want that one. There is one in the end, which is this one. Look at the little boy! I so would like this one. But can't have it yet. No, no. No, no, no. Need some more levels. Oop. Prattle, prattle.
Inquisitor, you have a message from the Caligari Conclave.
I am Inquisitor Helena Goslar, and I have an assignment for you.
See,
I am aware that you are conducting a highly classified...
she has a chimney on her head.
...at the moment, although I must admit I don't know any further details. To my utter amazement, my clearance was deemed insufficient to access your records. In other words, I can't command you to abandon your main investigation, but the Conclave would appreciate if you could take another case as well. Travel to the hive world of Atheon Prime and look into the case of the mass disappearances that has baffled the Adeptus Arbitis. In case you are wondering why you are tasked with such a trivial issue, I want you to watch a highly confidential picked recording. It was made by an infiltrator of the Inquisition, and as you will see, it proves the existence of some unholy machinations on Atheon Prime. I must also add that this recording was made 30 standard years ago. I hope I have your interest now, Inquisitor. The Emperor protects.
Yep. The Inquisitor and Vermintide also had a hat, only not with a chimney on it. Alright, gigantic flying cathedrals away, yes.
Our orders are clear. The Despoiler wants us to let go of the old grievances. Rest assured, we are aware of that. We have already begun sowing the seeds of destruction. We have found something on Atheon Prime, deep beneath the heart, something we can use to ignite the flames. It will take time, but it will be done.
Huh. Well, that's interesting. So let me check in the main menu. I can't check in the menu. I have to go back to the main menu. Ow. Penis. Let's see. Back in we go. Clicked on the wrong button. You guys know how it is. Options. Yeah, see, everything is at top. I can't get it any louder. Alright. We can either go to Mercer or go to the Chaos Undivided. Oh, the enemy below. What's this? Ooh. Yeah, well, not for that one video, apparently. All subtitles are always on, except for Dan. Hit. Anyway, what do we want to do? Do we want to save Inquisitor Mercer and all the archives, or do we want to go to Chaos Undivided and whoop some Chaos Bottom? If there is anything that people would like to do, vote now. Now you want to save Matthew? Now comes the thing. You want to save Matthew Mercer or McConaughey? Aha. I don't even know who that would be. Alright then. Let us go save Inquisitor Mercer. Archive on the Siege. That should be this one. Yeah. Let's go meet him. That Ordo Sinos agent and break through the siege. Yes, let us continue to move forward. Yeah, Chambers. Hello.
I'm afraid I'm fresh out of Hammer's second cigars. But I have a new Aldari contingent moving in for all your entertainment needs.
These Eldar seem really persistent. It is time to combine our forces.
My thoughts exactly.
Alright. I like this man, though. Well, we got a boy. And oh, he good. He nasty, but he good.
Tell me more about these Eldar invaders.
They've arrived with a fairly substantial force, I'm afraid. Their Farseer will resort to his favorite tactics and use Wraith constructs to get to the data vault.
You sound like you know him very well.
Actually, we go way back. And in case you wondered, yes, his heartwarming visit is related to that unique person on your ship.
That is all classified. You should have informed me about the Farseer's information.
Have you ever tried making conversation with a Farseer? It's like interpreting a fever dream. I didn't even realize what his words meant at the time.
Ooh. Golly, his power suit just rumbles behind me. Pardon? I hear shooting. I don't see shooting. They're shooting here. There is. Pardon? Can we help you? Huh. Well, that was interesting, wasn't it? Apparently we had a invisible person shooting an invisible gun and getting like real life bullets. Also, I must admit there is a an option to go into cover. I also must admit that I've never done that. But yeah, you can enter cover.
That is a shame. Considering my history expecting an awkward conversation about the fate of the data vaults.
We might still have some time. But why did the Eldar invade this place?
They must think that they'll find something here they can use to save their craft world. You must not forget that the Eldari are a dying race, clinging to every shred of hope.
That's true.
Demonstrating almost alarming levels of empathy.
Exactly. Why have cover when you can just drop a turret on them? Ooh. Ooh, you bastards.
I don't know about you, but I could do with a stiff drink right now.
You seem quite flamboyant for an agent of the Holy Ordos.
What can I say? I have spent decades in disguise as the rogue trader captain of the good ship Storm Skipper. And certain things will rub off.
What exactly? Navigational skills?
I'm quite proud of my meticulous paperwork. And I can always find a great inn in any void port.
Yeah, I definitely like this person. Have a turret. Because the most prolonged decade has an activated the Kaldari Conclave traveling to the sector in disguise as a rogue trader captain of the force of Storm Skippers. Several maintenance in his disguise even on his own ship. Apart from his members of the closest retinue, names removed, his achievements mark him as an extremely capable agent. Have a turret. Kalagari credits. This lot's actually kind of fun. Throttle, throttle.
Inquisitor, I wish to report for duty. We must defend the sacred archives from the Xenos scum.
Your primary objective hasn't changed, Sergeant. You must protect the Alpha Pariah.
With all due respect, Inquisitor, I feel that we are wasting my potential here. I will obey.
It's so sad. The guy just wants to battle. Let him go. Oh yeah, this Tankly boy seems to be staying alive for a long time. Eat a turret. Eat another turret. Give me some more of that good stuff. Anyone else getting a bit... I mean, irritated is not the proper word. Nervous of the heavy prattling feet of that power armor constantly behind me, or is that just me? Every time I move, like pom 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 pom, like ooh. Yeah, it's actually been a long time since we've played this. I hope people are still enjoying it. Oh. There we go. Supply crates refill that for me, that's good. Spider walking in game. What? This heavy footstep makes you think of spider walkings in game? What kind of spiders are you on about?
Classification entries, the dossier on the Martyr investigation could also be here.
The Eldar must have been trying to locate the Martyr.
I'd rather put it differently. They have been, definitely, after the Alpha Pariah.
A valid theory. Her traits make her capable of cleansing an infested craft world.
Absolutely. Therefore, they will not retreat until their Farseer is dead.
Yup, yup. Have some medicinal surplus. sound you were hearing was, well... I don't want to meet a spider that sounds like that. Have a turret. Have another turret. Eat some bullets. Have a turret there. Have a turret there. Oh, I can't plonk down a turret there. But I can eat a tech shrine. Nom 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 nom. I wish there was an option to just have your boys go first before you every time. Dragon Age Origin spiders were loud. Huh. This literally sounds like heavy metal footsteps on like metal planks. Hello, it's me.
Inquisitor Mercer, fate has brought us together again.
I wish we had met under different circumstances.
This is the path we must walk, and it ends here for one of us.
Ow! Hey, ho! That was unfair.
Before I become part of the Infinity Circuit, you must know something.
Wait, I'm initiating pick recording.
We never wanted to harm that unique individual. We only wanted to take her to our craft world.
You wanted to cleanse your dying world?
That is our only purpose.
And why did you need these Imperial archives?
I have no interest in your petty secrets, but I saw that you would come. You, the key to the Anathema Ultima. The Harlequin warned us not to take this path, but we didn't have any choice.
What can you tell me about the Harlequin?
She cannot be trusted. She has her own agenda. She walks the seventh path. Her fate is linked to the Whispering One.
Oh dear. Well. A Harlequin. Horrible individuals. I mean, they're not really that horrible per se, but they basically just do their own thing. Which, while I can appreciate, they're not really forthcoming. Obviously. Also, is it me or did this battle go like a lot faster than I thought it would? But then again, we have like 1, 2, 3, 4 turrets, 1 heavy firepower bazooka flamer, and 2 Inquisitors on our side. Let's go! And the spider covered your entire HUD being super loud. Yeah, but normally they're loud like... And then you don't hear the stomping, you just hear the... And that's all. This is like heavy footstep stomping of metal armor on top of like a metal platform.
I've answered your plea and launched a rescue operation to save you. You still owe me some answers about the Alpha Prior.
I'll be completely honest with you. I can't answer your questions. Wait, don't do anything impulsive. I know someone who can help you.
And who would that be?
A Harlequin. You'll be pleased to hear that you have already met her.
You are playing a dangerous game here, Inquisitor.
This is not a game, and we both know the Harlequins hold the key to many secrets. I'm talking about the fabled Black Library, of course. The source of all ancient and forbidden knowledge.
The existence of the library is known only to a few Eldar, and even fewer are allowed to enter.
The Harlequins are the exception. See? It was worth hearing me out.
I don't like the way you set me up, Inquisitor, but I need answers. Do you happen to know where I can find this Harlequin?
As a matter of fact, I do. On the planet Loriarch.
The exterminated maiden world of Craftworld to Athal.
One of the few truly charming corners of the subsector.
I can only imagine. That is my next destination, then.
Hey, new level. I like that person. Well, I mean, I don't know particularly where they are. Wait! Don't kill me. There we go. I almost forgot that you can actually. Upgrade your weapons. Aha! Wait, does that mean that my other boys also have upgraded weapons? Yes! What do you guys think? Should I get rid of like some of my tarantula turrets and swap them out for more walking boys? Because let's be honest, the turrets, however, they do a lot of damage, but they can't move with you. Investigate the mass disappearance. However, we do get so many of our powers that we can just very simply re-summon them. The Emperor has declared his will in giving sign this enemy. Purge the site. Yeah, sure. Heck it. Let's purge some sites, shall we? We can add an Uther card. Randomize disadvantage or hindrance. Ooh. I'd rather have a bonus to the enemy. The Crucible. Shall we all go? In the name of the Emperor. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Warp. This game is just nice. It's kind of chill. There are people who are stating that, you know, you need to play it on higher difficulty to get more out of it. But I kind of like just having an army of mechanical machinery.
Multiple reality distortion waves near you, Inquisitor. The warp gates are active. I've activated the jelly shields to protect the sanity of my crew.
Gobblers? Gobblers? Gobbler. We were attacked by something called Gobbler. That's for sacred. Yeah, I know. Same for me. You know, I just wanted to attack some gobblers in peace. Same reason that things like very difficult games aren't my style. Did our big Trackley boy just literally took care of a marine? He is. Dear Lord. Let's see. Okay, we want to go that way first. Oh. Come on, go down, warp gate. There we go. No.
can save the day after all.
Of course we can. I swear, that captain does not trust me at all. I've been playing too much Baldur's Gate with Sapphire over there. I looked at that place and I'm like, oh, I can jump that. Because in Baldur's Gate I play a paladin with apparently more jumping legs than anything we've ever met before. So I keep jumping over everything. Man, I play as Chaos, but I see the name Gobbler and I have like no idea. Oh, hey, oh, hold up a moment here. Nobody likes these. Ooh. Drats. I'm finding all the good jumping spaces. Yeah, well, you know, just try to jump off of everything. Stop that. No psychic abilities here. Now I had the high ground, haha! Well, that's sacrifice, get lost. Take that, and this, and some more of that. Come on. Every time I switch over, let's get cooking.
One less gateway into the madness.
Gateway into the madness. So yeah, I had a gun that basically cooks people. I'm not used to swapping guns, as you all probably have seen. I don't do it often. I have like a very peculiar playstyle, and to be fair, my playstyle is also very much bereft of shooting. Well, I mean, you hear a lot of shooting, but it's not me that does the shooting. That's more or less what I'm trying to say. That Marine almost hit me. I wish my boys would also shoot at them. But they don't see them as enemies. Bap. Now they shoot at the warp
Can be
gates.
ungrateful sometimes, but today you saved thousands from damnation, and our last task is to cover this up. Slightly depressing, isn't it?
Yeah. We've just saved thousands of people. And what are we allowed to do? Let's cover it all up. People apparently aren't allowed to know that chaos exists for some reason. There are so many people in the entire Imperium of Men who just don't know that anything exists. Rare tech. We got an armor. Ooh. Ooh. We also again have like a lot of stuff. I keep forgetting that the rarities here are a bit wonky. What is this item skill? Oh, last 20 seconds. So yeah, I can literally heal my construct. Oh, you're not supposed to know it's the enemy of the Emperor. Are you mad? People aren't supposed to know anything. Intel. Oh, I clicked on the intel. I shouldn't have. Purge all enemy strongholds. And we already don't really have it. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Yeah, there's only Emperor. There are no enemies. The Emperor battles your enemies. You only need to know Emperor and doing your duty. You don't need to know what everything else happens. All you need to know is what you need to do. So yes, I know, we're jumping basically in here with a full thing.
Dug in at multiple strong points over the battlefield. Mount an assault and take them one by one. When the Imperial banner flies high, you will get reinforcements at your current position. Revel in carnage, Inquisitor. For the Emperor!
Alpha Legion champion. Chaos spawns. Ooh, boy. Golly, there are like a lot of heavy people here. And I don't mean they're fat.
This fortified zone is finally ours. Blessed be the God Emperor. Capture the next one.
Chaos spawns. Come on. Alpha Legion champion. Jeepers, there's like a lot of different chaos here, isn't there? We were being surrounded as well. Eat turret! Eat it! I mean, we have a flamer with us, so yeah, their HP is basically just melting away. Oh, this is a hell brute. Nope, nope, nope. Have a turret. Nope, nope.
without mercy.
Ooh, I didn't actually realize we were up against the Hellbrood until I took a few steps closer.
Move on.
Plonk. For the Emperor. I love the fact that we're just getting a lot of different people now with us. Oh, hey! What are they?
Another enemy position taken. Deny the spent flesh and aching wounds. Onwards to victory.
Come on, Alpha Lead Sniper. You've been shooting me from a distance, and I don't appreciate you. Oh. I must say this mission is kind of tough. Luckily, we stood still, so we started healing. Is Cassius in? I mean, I don't know. I don't remember him. But that doesn't mean he couldn't be. Because I'm not really the Warhammer like buff here. I do love a bit of Warhammer, I really do. When it comes from like lore wise, I actually have a whole group now that I play Warhammer again with, the tabletop version, not just the games.
Once again, the enemies of the Imperium failed miserably.
There we go. And they need to tell me like a lot of things, lore-wise and all that, which they happily oblige with, because I know nothing. Luckily, me asking about the lore means that they also get to talk about Warhammer, so, you know, they're fine with anything. Now, I know we can already end it, but there are like whole sections we haven't yet been. And there might still be enemies of the Emperor here. Pardon? Did my little group of people just literally went forward and started like bashing people's skull in? Ah. Someone Pam mentioned the name. I mean, it could be. They're also the ones I want. Also, and not sponsored by him, but if anyone is interested about any Warhammer lore, check out Voldemort's channel. Voldemort's Guide to Warhammer and all that. I'm a very big fan. He has a very nice voice. And he explains most of the lore, also usually with like cool stories attached to them. And also generally he has such a soothing voice that if you ever find yourself in various ways that you can't sleep, just put up a Voldemort video. Conks you out guaranteed. That makes it sound like he's boring, but you know, I hope you guys know what I mean. There we go. Cool. Now I know I can just salvage all common and salvage all mastercraft things. I keep having to remind myself that there are the things I need to like keep an eye on. And that green is better than blue in this game. So Technomancer shielding. Distant chance to stun an attacker on dodge. Let's see. HP to construct. There can be better looting qualities and damage reduced movement speed. I need to know. On you. What is your... you. This one has a speciality. I need to know what that speciality is. Because I can compare it. But you know, it can do something. Do I need to first equip it? How do I know what this is? I can't summon my mouse either now. Oh wait. You have a skill. You don't have a skill. You're just armor? So does this mean it... Oh, I think I get it. Yeah. Its skill is I can put basically a robot in my armor. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that a lot. So this means my special triggers is a robot. Do I have it equipped? No, I still have my old one equipped. Hold up. You. Because you're nice and all, but you're actually better. So if I have that one. Double-edged sword of voices. So we have a turret, and now we can have another turret. And even if we swap... Oh wait, no, if we swap, it goes to that one, because it swaps a load. That's not good. Still, this little turret, what shall we put here? We could technically get the Voltegeist turret in there, which can do offensive, defense, or healing. We can have a Viscerator, which is basically the melee spiders. We can have another big boy. This is interesting. And now we have 2 ranged boys. Ooh. Now naturally our armor do need to get like a lick of paint, which I think we can also do with him. And there's like a lot of other things that we now have that we could technically sell. Like all of this. Because we don't really use axes. Some people tell me that they are good. And to those people I say, it's not that I don't trust you. It's just that I don't believe you. Now we might later on go to the Plasma Alpha, because that seems to have like the ricochet shot blast that I really love. But for now, get rid of everything. Now, I see people also asking me like, oh, why don't you just do it by Mark? And I could. But there is a very, very odd thing. The ones that I use to upgrade my turrets, all of these things, they're also marked as that kind of thing. They're also marked naturally as a particular rarity, because they are. Which indicates that if I would salvage every single thing, they're all gone. I actually got a new eye implant. I didn't actually realize that I haven't upgraded my eye implant for like such a weird thing. Heat resistant, damage reduction. We can either take the experience earned, which I think might be kind of nicer than the damage reductions on my Rubits. Neural implant. Hey! Someone followed me. Who, let's see. Future kill. Greetings. Salutations. Welcome. Join the lucky mix. More resistant mind link. Damage for cost. Loot quality. Let's swap that out too. I love this. I have a girdle. I mean, yeah, I could have digital weapons and shatter fields, but girdle though. For some reason, that's just something that really tickles me. Having a girdle. Need to compare the purity seals as well, because we have dodge chance and experience earned. Again, that's why maybe I get like so much of it. Okay, Sigium. Chance to fear on critical hit. Damage bonus with surrounded for constructs. Ooh, that's nice. We're gonna take that one over that one. Now I believe these, yeah, these have separates. You know what, we're gonna take that one over that one and then put this one in here. And then we can tactically get rid of it. We also need to swap out our main implants. Man, we haven't done this in quite a while. Those are effect skills. We don't really have any area of effect skills. Prattle, prattle. Modify. That's an emote cosmetic. Where's my little locker? We should have. Oh, yeah, wait, it was the stasis casket. If we put everything we own in the stasis casket, and then salvage by rarity, salvage all of that. Terribly sorry, it's a bit boring, I fully understand that, but sadly it is something that needs to happen. Huh? And welcome back there in chat, I see you. You know what, get rid of that too. I accidentally marked this as my favorite. There. I've done the clever thing of putting all of these things in my stasis casket. That way they couldn't be taken away from us. And now we can check this. We can open the modules. Ah, there we go. See, physical damage bonus for constructs against regular enemies. Ranged damage bonus. Now, that's what we want. Shield. Yeah. And I want him to be slightly faster. There we go. The enemy below. Now I don't know where we are now. Back to the garrison. We need to go to Iteron Prime. Fort Sigma, Green Mayor, Titus, Station Alpha. Because this is on hold, that's fine. The enemy below we need to do. Let's zoom out some more. The map is a bit odd for me, a bit ostentatious to go through. Because I look at there and I'm like, on Aethys Prime, is that in the Draco system? Where do I need to go, you know? Oh, we do also have unspent skill points. I forgot about those. Ah, too far. Let's see. I could technically do it here. We have passage. Well, naturally, we're gonna go everything into constructability and all that. Construct specialization. Is there anything we do that? Data flux per second. Yes. Minus data flux zoning. Cooldown reduction. Yep. Oh. I love it. Movement. Well, I mean, we don't have to buff ourselves, right? This kind of just did. I don't need to buff myself. Tarantula Flamers. Attack speed for all construct. Movement speed for all construct. That's a good one. Give me some attack speed. Perfect. Mind Link. Yeah, we're going full construct, baby. The enemy below. Oh, I can just click on it. And then it'll... It zooms us there. This is the campaign and this is just a normal. Let's go with the normal one. Let's go investigate it. Want a good perk to... Oh, which perk? Also greetings and welcome in chat, Future Guild. Yeah, both are campaign, just one mixes towards your level and the other one is level 20, so to say. So let's pick the one that goes towards our level. Considering I do like being an overpowered cannon, but, you know...
I'm in the Underhive to investigate the case of mass disappearances. Talk to me.
Information schematics received from Adeptus Arbeits operatives have been analyzed. The abduction cases indicate cult activity. Data coverage is insufficient, but this is the location where most abductees disappeared.
Can you scan the area? Until now, only the Underhivers have been affected, but the abductions are beginning to threaten the stability of the hive itself. We have no time to lose.
Agreed. Current procedure is inefficient. Deploying Scryer Skull units immediately. Initiating data gnostic litanies.
I will follow the trails into the Underhive. Contact me when you have something.
Summon 300 construct in a mission. Now the big question for there is, some of my summons, like this one, summons 2. Does this count as one summon, or have I just summoned 2? If we can kick that one up, then I can definitely summon 300 summons. But in one mission, oof. Alright, well that's at least something. Oh, that's alright. Vivisectors though, those are the summons that are melee focused, if I am correct. If I'm thinking of the proper ones. They are basically the scuttle spiders that attack people. I don't often use them. I technically don't use them at all. But it is a really cool perk though. I will definitely keep that in mind. Thank you for that. I just need to start summoning some more random turrets out of thin air, I think. See, those kind of things I don't particularly see as like backseat gaming. You're just giving me a very cool tip. So yeah, thank you for that. Oh yeah, because you naturally, for the Vivisector, you summon 3 at a time. We could do in one of the old things, do like an all Vivisector run. Would be interesting to see. Now on a stream, I don't think I would stay after a mission and continue the summons. Also, I definitely will need more more gusto if I want to try that. Because see, even now I can't summon things anymore. There we go. Yes, all the turrets. Oh, the walking tarantulas. Forgot which one they are, but yeah. Now those I do summon an awful lot. That would be amazing. Plop. Perish.
Reconnaissance ritual completed. 3 locations.
Oh, I do like that.
With the highest likelihood of yielding further intelligence. Praise the Omnisire.
Praise the Omnisire. Praise be. Plonk. Now do people like dropping turrets on top of enemies as much as I do? Because I don't want to like sound that I'm continuously just evil. But squishing people with a turret is hilarious. I don't know, I'm probably just evil. Forsaken Sun Swarm Collar. Ooh. Hey, chest. Prattle, prattle. It's also slightly evil to do, let's be completely honest about that one. Hello. Time for death, mortal. You could try.
Tech Priest, you failed to mention that the Hive scum were preparing an ambush.
Encounter with the enemy is by definition the mark of a higher level of intelligence.
I prefer not to walk into traps. Next time, warn me in advance.
Affirmative.
Teleport beacon? Oh.
Regrettable loss.
Oh. Now that I know this, I am just also summoning whatever I can summon constantly. To see if I may be able to get it in this mission. That and, you know, summoning turrets down on your enemies is just hilarious. So I was planning on doing that anyway. You guys actually have a favorite summon that we have? Because for me, I do like the track bots. They are fun. Dropping a turret on someone, but just having the little spider bots, the little tarantula turrets. They're just cute. I'm a big fan. Have it your way. Take that. And this. I love how some just got kill streak. I'm like, oh.
Teleport beacon in range.
We bring dozens to the furnace, but this cattle is weak. They don't give the strength to the flame. Furnace is always hungry. Needs more blood, more souls, and screams. The second son told us this. He knows, yes, he knows the truth. Oh, glory to the Forsaken Sons. Well.
The corruption seems to seep into the depths of the Underhive. I must press on.
Now, I now know that we can continue and we can go back, but we literally have like more enemies to slaughter. In the name of the Emperor, you know? We can't let these live. There's still corruption. There we go. Whew. I just need to wait a moment. I'm trying to get all of my techno babble back up. Because I was apparently very low on techno babble. There we go. Of sacred murder, have a turret. The supply caches are handy because if I get that, it just refills my technology.
Diagnostics are becoming extremely difficult due to interference, but there is a high probability of harmful devices in your vicinity. Activating penitent circuits on the data serves for their sluggish processing.
You think they're trying to gas us? I kind of like the crawlers. But to do a complete vivisection run, that's also kind of cool. Yeah, just a small bit of gases that happens. Don't worry about it. We're about a half an hour away from the end of our stream. So, yeah, a full melee bot run. Ooh, boy. Whew. That would be something. Let's see. I will probably do a 4 melee bot run so I can keep something in my back pocket. Have a claw. Let's see. Ooh. Have a claw. You may have the chainsaw. Oh, come on. You as well. Chainsaw. You can see I never particularly use these, but oh, we're going to now. Unspent skill point. Ah. Puritan path, radical path, damage over time, melee combat. Constructability. What's over here? Existing construct. Ooh. Technically need more of them. So I'm gonna do that one. And then further in the enemy below. How bad can this be, right? I just totally did not jinx myself with that one. The main thing with the melee bots that I found so bothersome is that they're behind me. They follow me. All robots follow me. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this is funny though.
Purge them all.
1, 2, 3. Come on. There's more of them. You can do it. Did anyone else just hear a chainsaw going off? Let's see if we can actually do this without firing a single bullet. Ooh. Eat steel. You took the words right out of my mouth. Ow. Look at him go. I mean, I'll be honest, it's not my preferred playstyle, but it is hilarious. Well, they wanted me to unleash death, so I did. Let's see. That's a demon. That's a demon. There we go. Come on, little ones. You're doing great. They are, once they get in, they are actually like really strong though. Admittedly so.
Incoming gas attack. Time to leave this lovely place.
I love incoming gas attack. I'm out of there. Basically, we are the swarm. The only problem with these is I can't set the bots on enemies. If you could summon them like on top of an enemy, that'd be amazing. Ow! Be eaten! I think he was eaten. Okay, future kill, there is maybe some merit to what you say. This seems to be also just genuinely a lot of fun.
Spark of the machine spirit detected. This abhuman specimen must have kept a cogitator. The possibility of proper litanies being enacted to commune with the machine spirit is merely statistical. Further investigation still recommended.
Yeah. This is a strange Stay alert.
Whoa.
As you wish, Inquisitor.
Oh. Oh, I loved that. I don't know if any of you ever played Red Alert, but there's been a little robot spider that actually jumps on enemies and crawls underneath vehicles. That these remind me of, and I absolutely love that. Second of the second son. Communication via Fox chemical secret pulse. Sonnet, brother! Make them gather whatever you could find, crawling in the underhive. The monolith is already stirring. The light becomes stronger with every offering to the gods. Right. So basically, just a lot of people are doing a lot of hocus pocus. Now, I actually haven't done a lot of the upgrades for these little guys, because I don't often take them with me. Like I said before, I'm not particularly like the melee specimen. Which everyone who knows me probably finds that exceedingly weird, because often in games I am Mr. Melee himself. But currently I'm just Mr. Tech Priest. Go forth!
Remarkable. A soul-bound
I don't know what just got summoned. Something of the plague, but it died. Really fast. Ow. On Steam, there is a Vivisector build, which is pretty nice. Well, I mean, I am playing on Steam, but you mean probably like in the logs that somebody explained it. Ooh. I must say the Vivisectors are kind of nice if you can get behind them. They're more tanky than I would have thought. Yeah, I can have a look at that a bit later.
Sacrificed in the slaughterhouse. Life in the Underhive can get worse, it seems.
Inquisitor, numerically, a few hundred deaths have no impact on the functionality of a hive.
Very reassuring. Anything else to report?
Definitely. Augury units sense peculiar energy traces from a cortex circuit. Inquisitor, there is a dysfunctional initiate of the Adeptus Mechanicus among the bodies.
First the servo skulls, now this. Tech Priest, I want a full analysis and report once I am back on the ship.
Anyone else who finds the cherubs to just be creepy? I mean, they're just babies. Boop, boop, boop. And I don't like them. Mecha Sapient. Ooh, well, hi. And the result be determined by the electromagnetic and radiometric chance, or the monolith, as the uninitiated call it, is millions of standard years old. Right.
This data slate entry is decades old, and the monolith was inactive back then. I'm sure the Tech Priest would be thrilled to see that it has become quite active since then.
Well, my only problem is the mission's already to an end. Corrosion Combustor. Ooh. The mission's already on the end. And I don't think I've gotten that perk. I forgot if perks pop up after a mission or before or whatnot. But I'm pretty sure I haven't. And there's also nothing left to do in here, I believe. Hey. Let me out. Hey. Come on. So I'm gonna walk back to the start. Yeah, I know you don't need to walk back to the start in these missions. I'm doing it so we may be able to summon some more boys. And then very simply get out. Maybe I'll try to get it on my own time. But for a stream, nobody wants to see me wander the place and do nothing, right? With my little weird hat on. Basically just spamming things on cooldown. There we go, and we're back in the beginning. Oh well. Goodbye, little buddies. Ooh. Raptor? No, it has claws. It's one of the other one. It's the Warp Talon. Ooh. People have kept telling me that in my own thing I need the Warp Talons in my thing. Unlock perk. Artificial organs. Well. That's not the perk I wanted. Inoculator component. Now let's see. Tarantula. Combustors. Oh yeah, silent combustors. Those are the things I usually summon. I do love those. I should do a more like combustor run again. Because the combustors are just fun. Yeah, why not? Should also equip our combustors some more. Also really like the auto gun and the melta guns. I mean, I am a big fan of last weapons, but just the sound of an auto gun going off just makes me very happy. So I'll do those. Yeah, and those. Ha! Ha 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 ha. Heat, warp resistance, damage reflection. That's kind of cool. Get HP on kill. That's also cool. I mean, technically everything is cool. Get from Destroyer. Destroyer of Worlds! I mean, we have one. We have a Destroyer with us. Bamus. Tarantula Bolt Gun. Terribly sorry that this takes a while, but you know. We want to do this correctly. Boop. Because apparently, when you re-equip them, they unequip everything. I did not realize that. There we go. Let's see, right trigger is bolt gun. Left trigger will be last gun. Oop. Like the last gun just hops around, the bolt gun actually moves. You have the phosphor blaster and a plasma cannon. Oh, baby, where have you been my life? Okay, so I may be partial to a good bit of plasma. Whenever I play, yeah, I know, right? Whenever I played like with my friends, and we actually played tabletop Warhammer, I always had a rule that they definitely told me that is kind of wrong and I shouldn't do. And I told them to basically suck it. I had the big rule that when you have a plasma weapon, always overcharge. Is it a smart thing to do? No. Not at all at all. Always overcharging is not something you actually want to do. For those of the uninitiated properties, overcharging and then rolling a 1 means you basically blow yourself up, or have a chance at least to blow yourself up. Anyway, Omicron Arc.
Tech Priest. I couldn't help but notice that the Tech Priest I found at the Monolith was a member of a requisitional expedition, just like you. They conducted research here, and now the Monolith is stirring. Makes me wonder why these expeditions are always connected to heretical activities. Care to explain?
As you request. Full disclosure is the most logical solution at this point. Everything else hinders efficiency. The Adeptus Mechanicus, much like the Inquisition, includes many factions. The requisitional expeditions served as a cover for the secret operations of our factions.
Elaborate, Tech Priest.
We are the Zenerite, specializing in research into Archaeotech and Xenos relics in the Caligari sector.
Are you confessing to Tech heresy?
Negative, Inquisitor. Several Forge worlds provide discreet support to us. 67.8% of the local Zenerites serve Inquisitors, mostly the ones you call radicals.
Should I find this reassuring? It doesn't mean it is not heresy, only that it could be widespread heresy.
Logical conclusion. Communion with the Cortex records revealed a hexamathic code with the coordinates of the Zenerite base under the Hive. Investigating the location could provide useful data.
Or a meeting with some more wretched cultists.
Huh. Well, let us go meet this Hive. I like doing the enemy below, blasting up the enemy below. We have a new loadout. Maybe on my own time I will try to get the Mecha Sapient perk. It does sound really cool, so thank you for the tip. For now, let us just go blast some heretics in the face. Other parts of the bodies are available.
The data serves detect 3 locations with faint traces of machine spirit activity. Closer inspection recommended. Marauders defiling the sanctuaries of the Omnissiah need to be eliminated.
I love this the sound of a good old bolt gun. You know what? You're out to play as well. As you immediately start plasma blasting people into smithereens. I love you. You know, I've kind of got a big load on because the red part is apparently some of my tech stuff that I can't use. And it has been put here because I got one of the heavy robots with me. Yeah, we good? Good. This is soul chest. Again, what kind of demon was bound here? I never saw it. Help me. Where are you? You're right there. What are you? Well, you're just a chaos demon, but Jengus Crimnus. It never saw the light of day. I'm on fire. Nah, we are just strong enough as we should be. I'm just orbital striking turrets. We're also trying our new gun. I haven't been able to hit anything with it because people keep dying before I can actually target them, but you know. There we go. Oh, it's a good gun. Teleport beacon, hold up a moment here. We don't do that kind of crap here. Go away. Teleport beacon, what the heck? No. Hello, boys. Oh, but look at my boys, though. Oh. They're just so enthusiastic about purging Chaos heretics. Isn't that right, boys?
Warning. Next security It's locked with a code anathema, a primitive but efficient method to bar the mechanics. You should be able to override it.
Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, beep. I love the door. This is a bundle of suggestive chaos moaning in my ear suddenly. I'm like, what are we shooting at? Oh, we got a chest anyway. Oh, a corpse.
What have you learned, Inquisitor?
A wise man learns from the deaths of others. Let's see what this lecture is.
So when I find this, may the God Emperor have mercy on me. They found me at the furnace, and maybe attend the cogitators. This is the only reliable way of communication in the Underhive. Even if it's just lowly menial, I don't even know proper canticles. I made my escape as soon as I could, but they found me. Now I'm trapped here. I would rather starve here than suffer the fate of the prisoners. Even if death, I will serve the Emperor with little what I know. Only the leaders of the heretics, Kasora the First Son, knows what they're up to. But there are traitors and Astartes involved. I saw them. I saw terror incarnate. The main cogitator of the research base is still intact. Use my access litanies. Praise the Emperor. Well, Emperor be praised. A person that actually is helpful after death. I'm stuck. I'm all stuck. Come here. Rolling, rolling, rolling. No, the feet are flowing. Keep this all rolling right. Have a turret. Have a turret. I love these things. One of my boys is injured. I believe it is you. There we go. Fresh set of boys.
I hope the filtering irons will fail.
An errant boy of the rotting Emperor. Oh, consider it. I will paint this chamber red with your blood.
I love that you will paint this chamber red with absolutely nothing, because you died. You are quite deceased. Confounded and blasted. What's this? Oh, the cogitator. Dispose of the corpses of the tech priests from the base. There were most no survivors left after your magnificent arrival. Only a few servitors remain. My disciples captured an unbeliever at the furnace who was able to establish a proper communication network and erase any records of the monoliths. He will begin his task immediately. Oh no, we already kind of found that person. They got to him. We can't really save a lot of people in this game. I love that sometimes I don't even notice what is a trap. I just go over there and start blasting. Oop. I also wish that they would keep your armor colors, even though you swap armor. Because now every single time I swap armor, I kind of have to, well, I mean, you don't have to, let's be honest. But I do like my older colors, so now I keep having to redo my armor. Like that. Oh, another girdle. Meat for the Chaos Maw, Paris. Ooh. They're very much deceased in here. Hey, another radium carbine. We still have all the lads? Wait a minute. There you go. Come on, lads. With me. There we go. That's a good lad. Now.
Welcome, fellow seeker of the truth. I'm afraid that you can't receive the teachings in your current state. Let Ulbrax, the Forsaken, free you from the bonds of your existence.
What is this? No!
Master, I was faithful!
Looks like your friend freed you from the burden of your limbs. Emperor, be my shield and strength.
Inquisitor, the leader of the cult might still be alive, but he has only a few minutes left. Send him up to the ship, and I will stabilize him for interrogation.
My task is done. I brought the Emperor's justice to the faithless.
That was a big boy that just came trampling in. Perish! Perish all! I do love a good hell brute. So I hope your feet feels better, Sav. I read that in chat. You step wrong and your foot hurts. Oh. That was a big Hellbrute just came on. I love the Hellbrutes. They do die kind of fast in this game, but then again, I've had them in my tabletop game as well, where my Hellbrutes also die in like 3 shots. So, you know, it's accurate. Oh. Today is a good day to be a tech priest. This boy has served me well. And I will drop one of these turrets to get this boy. But hello. You cannot have a a phosphor cannon or a power fist. Oh. Do you have anything I can give you on Castellan Robot? That happens to be you. Go for it, my dude. What are you? I'm sorry, Combustor. That's not this one. Okay, I'm gonna give it to you this one. And this do I have anything that gives HP back? Life drain for ranged skills. Ooh. Basically, I want kind of like life drain for melee skills. So I love it. There's like more. Give you some movement speed. We have our Castellan Robot. Now I will say, I will probably miss my boy. So I will also, you know, put my boy in here. There. You know what? Have a flamer instead. And then with this, ooh. Ooh. Chance knockback. Max energy shield for regenerating shield. So much high HP left. Just heat damage. Life drain on ranged. Yes, yes. I think this is our new thing. We will talk to her.
How did the interrogation go?
The subject had severe objections to the procedure, but once I rearranged certain neural pathways and removed a few non-vital appendages, he became very compliant. I have a full report if you're interested in the details.
A summary will suffice.
The word-bearers wanted to take out this fool once their schemes were compromised. They are hiding in the depths of the Underhive, by the largest monolith. They will soon perform a grand ritual and sacrifice the remaining prisoners.
These foul traitors and their craving for rituals. Anything else?
The Xenox devices are somehow connected to these dark practices, but the heretic had no additional information, apart from the usual ramblings. How should we proceed, Inquisitor?
We need to act immediately. We need a precise surgical cut to sever the head.
Precise, surgical, and cuts. Excellent premises. We will start preparations at once.
So he just really wants to get that done. However, this will be the end of me and my big old shield and my smoking thing. I do have some unspent points. Let's see. Nine. Ah, I think I almost have like data tether. Suppression per and Ooh. So yeah. Oh, we still have more. Oh. Greetings, fish dude. Welcome. You just entered the end of my stream. I'm doing okay. Better off now. My illness is slowly going away. Sometimes though I'm still you know, bathroom calls and all that jazz. You know the deal. I hope thou are also okay. Take a suction defense. Yes, yes, that's the one we want. Oh, pain medication. Ooh. I hope they kick in soon and your pain goes away. For now, to everyone who was here and every new person, thank you so much for being here. If you are missing this stream and you would like to watch it still, God knows why, but let's say you are interested in whatever I do have a YouTube channel which I will slowly be uploading everything off Twitch. Normally I would say watch the Twitch VOD, but there's been a limit in how much videos you can have on there, so I've been slowly uploading them to my YouTube channel. I would put a link in this chat to my channel, but I can't really alt-tab this current game. I can try to see if my moderators could do that, but who knows? Aha! There we go. Didn't even have to alt tap the game. I could do it from my phone. That's cool. Being a fluffy tortilla blanket. I know, right? I mean, I could take a page out of the book of my wife, who just came home, went to lay on the sofa in her big fluffy blanket, and took a nap. And I'm like, yeah, do so. Some people who may have been listening into the stream a bit closely might have even heard her snore. Exactly. Let's chill, watch some show, pass out. Mine are usually Angry Tom or Mythbusters, my go-to. Except when I'm sick, then I go to Markiplier's not Trouble in Terrorist Town, Gmod things. Don't know why I always go there when I'm sick, but that's kind of like my comfort show. I just rewatch their Gmod's prop hunts. Police Fire Show. Fair. But yeah, thank you everybody for joining us in here today. 2-hour stream, no break. Let's continue on this track. Yeah, CSI Las Vegas. Yeah. You should watch that show while on your pain medication. While on some strong stuff. Ooh, nothing makes sense then. Hopefully we can continue this game eventually a bit later. For people who are interested in, I like it. I really do. It's not too difficult, it's easy to stream, though the game sometimes does not play nice with my PC when I try to boot it up, but you know, that's a me problem, as they say. Yeah, thank you everybody for being here, and hopefully you can all join us in the next time, where I think tomorrow will be Mass Effect 3 with Saf. Until then, goodbye!